What's going on, everyone? Hopefully, we get a good turnout. If not, you know how I do. I reach that particular marker and I'll be up and up out of here. So, the, tonight's topic is when is enough enough? I picked this particular topic. Essentially, it was born out of the conversation of good, bad, and toxic. But I wanted to take it a little bit more further. And with me taking it further, meaning as in, far as any type of relationship, you could have a relationship with one of your family members. You could have a relationship with, if you happen to have the wedding band on your hand, or if you're in a long committed relationship. When is enough enough? Like, what within that situation, when does it reach a certain threshold where you be like, you know what, I done had all I can stand. I can't stand no more. Essentially, like the old school cartoon Popeye. When does it reach a boiling point where you can no longer carry on the way of life that you have been carrying on? That's what I think. And it don't even have to be it could be. Oh, can't. Let me slow down. It could also be a workplace. It can also be if you're trying to start a business. Which one moment within, whatever endeavors that you're partaking in, when is that particular moment where you don't reach your breaking point? That's when I'm trying to figure out. And if you can hear me, because I'm trying it a different way, I got these headphones on, trying to see if it'll be a better connection. So if you can hear me loud and clear, just say something in the chat like, "Oh yeah, Rick, I hear you. Everything's copacetic or whatever." Because I see there's a few people in here, so it says. I don't know. I really don't know when it comes to my channel. I don't know how many people are in here or not, because in this day and age, numbers lie. But as soon as we get some people that will come into the chat, or if I put up the hotline, it depends on how many people will come in the actual chat. You know, but I think everybody has a different. Not every person's threshold is the same when it comes to particular things bothering them in a situation or whatever they're involved in. You could be in a relationship and the person smoke too many trees or something. You don't feel like smelling like weed all the time. You may have a hang up about that. So you be like, you know what, I'm gonna have to sever ties with you, baby, because you always got the house stinking like that Reggie, and I can't handle it. I mean, that's just one example. Another example may be, uh, um, she's eating all the wrong things, and she got the house smelling like we done cracked open, a bunch of live fresh oysters, but there ain't no oysters up around here. So, and she's acting like it ain't no problem with that type of smell lingering around the household. I can't take it no more. It might be something like that. Or vice versa. It could be like, oh, his feet been stinking forever. Got the whole house smelling. I can't even invite my sister and my mother over, because, they're going to be thinking it's me when really it's him. So, and he won't do nothing about it. So that can also be the situation. And you think about it, you may have a partner or a homegirl, and you may converse and tell them about certain things like this. And, certain people may be like, well, I don't see that as bad enough to leave and change up your own program. But everybody got something that they can't deal with. Some people got a problem if someone eat with their mouth open. And I'll probably say that doesn't really bother me. Now, if someone's doing it purposely, then that might be something else. But smacking, that really doesn't bother me. But some people get real irritated and bugged about that. So it just all comes down to you and what you're willing to accept or not accept. And think about it like this: a lot of people are like, okay, I'm gonna make the leap. I'm about to, go where I think the grass is greener. And then you get over there, and there's a whole nother type of situation that you wasn't even prepared for. You like maybe you get over there and let me think something that that probably disgust you, but they'll make what you thought was so bad where you just came from, that'll make it seem like, oh, I was having heaven over there. Maybe I had to go back or something. What's up, Daryl Baker? Most definitely. I try to pick topics that people are facing in everyday life, but it's not too much talked about. And if it is talked about, it's like, you know what? I should have had a conversation like this or went over in my head a little bit more so I didn't have to make that leap. Or maybe you got a little brother or a little nephew or a little cousin or something like that that's on a teeter totter of trying to make a leap. And you hearing this topic, us coming with this particular topic, it'll be like, you know what, maybe I need to holler at them about something. They're about to make a leap and they ain't gonna be able to leap back. You may be able to leap up out of it, but once you think the grass is greener and you go over there and it doesn't, kind of work out to be what you thought it was, you ain't gonna be able to bounce back. And then that's gonna create a whole nother situation you ain't, ready and prepared for. So that's why, I try to pick topics that people want to comment on, people want to call in on, people want to voice their opinions on, when I actually do lies, by myself. Now, like I said, when it's say whoever I let, have wreck havoc with the channel, like Rated Shot or the infamous Lisa Smith, or when they're together, or whoever I may have on at the time. It's more so running with what they think, not so much what I think. I'm just, as long as it's copacetic and there ain't nothing that's gonna send this channel over the edge or anything like that, I don't got no problem with it. Just topics that I think we need to be having in more circles. And you figure, you know, YouTube goes all over the world, all over the globe when they let it, because they do a lot of hindrances and crop circles and things like that. But as always, people are able to catch the replays if they can't catch the actual live. So with that being said, even if people can't respond, the amount of people can't respond within a particular live, you'll be able to catch it in a replay, and hopefully some of the regulars will come in and offer what they think on the particular chosen topic. I mean, I'm throwing tidbits out there for you to bite on to hopefully come in and say something like, well, Rick, this is my thought on this. I don't went through a situation like this, or a lot of situations. See, think about it like this: when you get older, you're able to evaluate things from a different perspective because you done had more experiences. Now, if you're like, young teens, early 20s, you can speak on certain things. You can speak on maybe, you done had an uncle that, ran down a whole situation to you damn near on a regular when y'all kicking on a weekend and playing pool or doing what you do, shooting dice or whatever. But it takes on a whole new meaning when you experience it yourself. And I'll look at it like this: I don't put it past some young 19s and early 20s that done had a mass amount of experiences in that short lifespan. Because I done did things in my teens and my 20s, but it's like once you get to living longer and seeing more things, it kind of, I can reference this, I could reference that, I could reference, what my uncle told me or my grandpops told me about, back in the 50s and the 60s and how it was, maneuvering through the 70s and things like that. We all use it as references, that's why I kind of like hollering at older people, because I look at them as libraries. You check out the information that you're searching for. So okay, I'm looking for how does this type of situation go down? What was their likelihood of successfulness within this? And I'll get to hear their point. Well, I'm hearing their point. They're like one reference book. Then you go to another one that may be a little bit older, a little bit younger, and then you kind of cross reference it by asking them damn near the same type of question. Let me check something out. Like I said, I done sent out the notifications to some of the regulars. I know I'm going on a little bit later than usual, but I see it's people in here. I don't know if you're not able to respond. I don't know if you're on a gig. A lot of times people are on a gig, or either they're driving where they can't, text their response and things like that, and that's understandable. But the people that are available to, respond, that's how we keep this conversation going. And we're also coming up on the 15-minute marker. Like I said, I like to stay true to what I say. If it ain't really no response coming off of it, I'll shut it down. I'll bring it back. What's going on tonight? Tonight is when is enough enough. Like I said, you was in there, Cadillac, on those last couple of live streams. When when do you feel is the point of no return in whatever type of relationship you have, be it with your family, be it with a new, well, I won't even say a new, someone that you probably done been with for some time, but it's starting to be things that come about where it starts to make you question, should I even still stay in this situation? So when is enough enough? Or when have you been on a job site too long? And you're like, man, they keep asking me to pull down these OTs all the time. I ain't even really getting no time to myself. I'm always dog tired. My girl saying I'm snore some crazy logs at night. When is it? When is enough enough? What point have you reached in life where you say, you know what, I'm gonna have to, change up my routine? That's what essentially what I'm looking for. Because when you throw that up in the chat, someone reads that and be like, you know what, I kind of done been through the same thing, or I don't even know what y'all talking about. I ain't never reached enough is enough. But once the conversation goes on and you start, slowly evaluating things that done transpired in your life, you be like, you know what, maybe that did happen. I just didn't think about it like that. And I appreciate y'all hitting a thumbs up on a particular live stream. You know, I mean, I can go and pull out scenarios and things like that, but I always like to be able to bounce off of someone to, further the conversation, expand on my knowledge. Because think about it like this, I'm a reference book. I could, say what's all within, my catalog and content of, what I consist of. But once someone says something pertaining to, you know, this particular topic, then I could expand and, give it more a better understanding of, what this topic really means, what it could mean to someone. Okay, let me hit you up. Matter of fact, I should have turned this on earlier. Hold on a second. Damn, did I grab that? Okay, let me see. Okay.
Yo,
What up, Cadillac?
yo, Rick, what's up with you?
Nothing much, nothing much. So what you
Yeah,
think
man, I
about?
hear it.
No, go ahead.
I hear you. I hear you said when enough is enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an example of when enough was enough the other day, right? I kind of flew off the handle a little bit, but it was with some of my partners.
Okay.
Yeah, so they was, what I'm saying, every now and then people will hit you up and ask you for some money or whatever. Like, hey man, I'm hurting bad, you know what I'm saying? Can I hold something? And
Right.
I had got out of pocket a little bit. I got tired of I was like, man, look, we all grown men, bro. Like, shouldn't nobody be calling nobody, asking for money. Like and I went off. I was like, no grown man should ask another grown man for anything, unless it's in the field of what they do. Like, feel like my brother work on cars. If I need something done with the car, I call him. My other brother, he's an electrician. I need something with electricity, I call him. Like, if it's something that they're in the field of, then yeah. But like, as far as grown men calling each other for money, you know, I don't think we should do that because we all got the same 24 hours.
Right. That's true. That's very true. But
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
now, was it significant money or was it like, hey, let me hold like $5 or something like that? I mean, what type of money you
Nah,
talking?
it was like $50, $100.
Okay.
Something like nothing too much. But it's like, yeah, I'm like, okay, now when my other partner came home from the thing, we threw him some bread, put him on the street or whatever. That's different. Like if you coming home from the feds or something like that.
Right, right, because you touching back down and you trying to get, reestablished out here in this life. So yeah, that's different.
So that's only right. We put him on. But like as far as and the thing I was mad about because I don't see everybody because I be in and out of town all the time. So when I seen the guys, I'm like every time I see y'all drinking and smoking. You know what I'm saying? So how
Right,
you gonna call me with the excuse? They call and then they hit me with the excuses like, oh man, my rent, man, oh man, I'm hurting. And I'm like, bro, when I was hurting, I couldn't call nobody. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I ain't want to call nobody.
right. But they,
I
they,
want,
they feel comfortable enough. Like man, Cal, Jay Just he out here, making moves. He having money. Ain't gonna hurt him to loan me 50 or 100 or something like that. No, stop counting my pockets. Get about your business. Matter of fact, reevaluate what you got going on, because like you said, you out here blowing on weed and probably having drinks, buying drinks and things like that. You got money all day for that. And think about it like this. I go ahead and be like, okay, let me just lend you this 50 or this 100. We be out at the bar or something, and you say you're gonna pay me back at a certain time, and you at buying a bar. No, that's gonna create a situation right there. Cause it's like, okay, you could delay me on my money, but you out here acting like you got it like that.
that's real. That's what happened too. I pulled up at the dice game. Boys pulling out money saying, yeah, I got this, I got. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing out loud, but I'm thinking in my mind, wait a minute, I just let you hold something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
hold up, bro. You owe, not that you owe me. We don't owe each other nothing. We all family, but don't act like you got it like that. You hitting me up, It's just, but that's when it was enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I ain't answering the phone no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just falling back.
right, right. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I mean, so many of our people, be thinking like that sometimes. Like, oh well, it's like I said earlier, it's like they're counting your pockets. They see that you on the grind, you riding a nice lack and everything. You got females around you. Y'all's going making moves when you ain't working and things. Or it won't be nothing to him. No, don't count my pockets. Like you said, like I said, you reach a limitation. Like, okay, I don't let it slide this many times. He keeps coming to me repetitively. That's why you had to reach out like, hey, why don't you, get a gig and do what I do or do what you do to put some real bread in your pocket where you don't have to be constantly asking me and stuff.
And that's where I kind of thought I got a little out of cause the way I said it when I thought about it later was it sounded kind of bad how I said it, like no grown man should ask another grown man for anything. But you know what I'm saying, the way I said it was kind of harsh, but that's real though. Like I know what I had to do. I had to stop everything to get my bread back right. So why can't you stop everything to get your paper right?
Right.
You know,
And I understand. I know how you're saying. It kind of came out of frustration, so it might have came off a little wrong way. But you get frustrated when someone is like taking for granted your hard work. That's like you got a family member. Like you just made a thing. Someone touched down from the feds. Okay, you touched down from the feds. You're getting on your feet. But if you there like over a year at my spot and I'm putting you up and you ain't doing nothing to try to make moves to put you in a position to get up off my couch, then yeah, it's gonna turn ugly.
So that's when enough is enough.
Right, right, right,
That's one example. That's just like with your friends and homeboys and family members.
right.
Then you got the other example too. I like what you said about you know, with the females. I got one thing to say about that too though.
Okay.
Like, what if it's the other way around? What if somebody thinks the grass is gonna be greener on the other side, and then they quit messing with you, and then they want to come back? Like, would you let them back, or is when they leave enough enough?
Well, see, that kind of varies because it depends on how long you done been with this person. Now, if you've been with that person like mass amount of years, and think about it, like, I mean, we always got something going on. We always got irons in the fire some type of way, but it just depends on, do I really want this person back versus you might have met this person and it been like y'all been kicking it for like 6 months. Now I don't see you getting a person back and it's only been 6 months time. And if you do, it might be, it's like, okay, you were that quick to leap and move around on me. So now I got to look at you a different way. I might bring you back in, but it'll be on a limited basis. It'll only be for what I want you for, what I want you for, versus maybe the person that you don't spend hella time with. You might reevaluate in your mind, like, you know what? I done did some shit before, and they probably even know about it. You know, I know it may seem kind of foul and they seem like they're real humble and really trying to get back in my good graces. You may give them a chance. But to me, it just varies. It depends on, the situation.
That's a good way to look at it too. I didn't think about it all the way around like that. 'Cause I was thinking more of, if you jump ship, I'm done with you. It don't matter how long but if you think about it, yeah, if it's been a while, then yeah, you might have to consider certain things. So yeah,
Right.
you're right.
I just look at it like this. I was listening to a live, somebody else's live stream, and dude made the point, like, you ever wonder how, like say someone cut you off and you go to fuck off about that, but then it's been times you unexpectedly cut someone off. You're like, damn, I kind of cut them off. But you kind of shake it off like, well, I'm still in this lane going forward or whatever. But they back in their car, going to fuck off. So it's like sometimes you got to kind of sit back like, man, maybe I shouldn't get so high because I done did that to someone else before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
But that's only sometimes because in the heat of the moment, just like oh, let me hold 100. That's just gonna get you hot. Like, hell no, you be always asking me for money and be late as hell on paying me. So yeah, those instances damn near always gonna kick in instantly. But if you could kind of sit back and kind of evaluate that, how I say, once you get a little bit older and kind of see things from afar, like, damn, let me just, he always gonna ask me. I'm just I'm just gonna say something that where I don't run up my blood pressure, because that, us as black men, we're more likely to have blood pressure, heart disease, all that. So you got to think of things to kind of keep that down a little bit. Like
Yeah,
I was listening to this one dude, and he always, every time he's doing a live, someone will call and say, "Hey, you want a business loan?" Or basically saying you want a loan so he can get in debt. The way he handled it, instead of getting mad, hanging up, all he said, "Oh, I just hit the lotto," or I ain't got time to talk on the phone. So that threw the person off. Like, damn, wait, this motherfucker done hit the lotto and shit. So you turning around and make a joke, so you ain't getting all bent out of shape and pissed and shit. So I look at it like that.
yeah, I was a little upset at myself because I'm usually like always on cool.
Right.
But that kind of triggered me the other day. I don't know. I must have been in my feelings or something. But yeah, I feel you gotta evaluate it sometimes. It caught me off guard too. That's
Yeah,
another thing they do. Sometimes when stuff like that happen and catch you off guard,
right.
you don't have time to well, I guess you could, but you don't have time to evaluate it right then on the spot. It's like, you know,
But sometimes like in person, that's how you kind of might not be having time because you know they're hitting you right quick with it. But like say you know you get their call and you see that they line coming, and your name pop up, you're like, oh shit, I already know what they might be on. So then that's when you start getting the things rolling in your head. And you're like, hey, what's up, fam? I ain't talked to you in a long time. And you just waiting for the spill. Oh yeah, I was just wondering if I could hold. Then they're going into their spill. So when they're going into their spill, you automatically go into yours. Like, oh, I ain't even got it. I done had to pay a bill that I didn't even expect to pay. Anything. You don't gotta tell them the truth when it comes to your money. Why run up your blood pressure? Like, no, I don't got it. I can't do it. Put a bigger guilt
yeah,
trip on them. Like, man, shit. I I might have to ask a whole 200 from you or something. Then they really want to hurry up and get off the phone with you. Oh, wait a minute. He want money from me.
yeah, don't want to talk no more. Then
Right.
yeah, man. I just wanted to call in and tap in real quick with it.
All right.
Hey, I appreciate that, Rick. I had needed that. I needed to hear that in a different light because I thought I was tripping for a second.
Nah. Shoot,
Well,
that's what we here for, different perspectives, you know. I'm glad you
man, tell
called
them
in.
boys to call in. Tell everybody else to call in. Tell everybody I said what's up. I'm gonna stay tuned in though. I just gotta make a move real quick.
All right. That's what's up, JJ.
All right,
Peace.
all right.
Let me get back to these particular comments. Okay, what up, Choice? What up, Time Traveler? You said same story. Here, fam, most definitely it goes on. Enough is enough, most definitely. Choice, you said mofos be leeching, most definitely. You know, I got a family member that always call me. It ain't so much on since we're going on a family tip or partners asking you for things. You know, he don't so much ask me for money, but he'll call out the blue like, oh, do you know this person's number? Or, you don't went to this upholstery shop. Uh, it's always about something. Oh, I need my car fixed here. It ain't no, hey, what's up, family? I ain't holler at you in a minute or anything like that. It's always about either networking with somebody or, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but call me for other things other than that, just to see how you doing. I mean, I do it from time to time. I'm like, hey, how you doing, family? Oh, what you doing? I'm just calling to check on you. But a lot of people, they feel like, oh, you're already good. I don't want to have to ask you what's going on with you. I just rather, whatever I need, I'm a ask for that and make small conversation like I'm really concerned about you when really you just concerned about getting what you want. Okay, time traveler, you said slave mentality people, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, some people are stuck in a certain type of mindset all the time. Matter of fact, let me I'm gonna throw up the hotline number. I gotta matter of fact, let me set all that up to get the hotline up to have people hit the hotline. I had someone hit the hotline early this morning. That's why every now and then it's like I forget to take off the hotline number because it's like I only throw the hotline number up when I'm actually doing a live. So to call the hotline number after all the lives are over, I don't really understand that. But you got people that do that from time to time. Now, if I rock with you and I already got your number now and you got my number, that's something different. But to hit the hotline number, that's a totally different number than my personal number. Let me see. Get everything set up so people could call the line. Let me see. I'm still here. I'm just making sure everything working. Like Cal, like Jay just said, hey, call in if you want me to hit your line. or if I already got your line, I'll plug you in. If not, you can hit the hotline and, we could add to this particular conversation. Let me see. Just now getting to typing in the hotline number. I don't like to say it on the actual live stream because then they'll be hearing it and still hitting the number after the live is over. So I can put it up, and then once live goes down, I could pull it up out the chat. So here it goes. Okay. Let me see. Okay, the hotline is posted. So, yeah, so it's so many different ways of enough is enough. It's like I said, like I was telling Cali J Just, there's so many different ways you can approach things. I mean, I know we're built to approach things like, no, I got to handle this, and it's like you're handling it with aggression, but it's ways you can handle things with finesse as well. So like I said, you don't run up your blood pressure. You can step back, especially if you know this person, because usually when you know a person, you kind of know how they move, so you're already peeping their moves. So it's like you're damn near 10 steps ahead of what they're already gonna say, versus maybe, and even if it's someone you don't know, you shouldn't really get too mad because like they don't know me, so why am I getting upset about this? If anything, it's like, you know what, something's wrong with you. That's all you. It ain't me. I ain't gonna get all out of. The only way I may get out of pocket in things is if you talking about putting your hands on me or something like that. Other than that, nah. These hollow words talking about something that I ain't even with. You shouldn't even take it there like that. But we all have our moments. We all are human. Oh, what's going on, Malik? Yeah, hit the hotline. Hit the hotline. I'll answer your call. I'll put you in. Any of y'all, cause I could take multiple calls, and ain't no just, oh, I only could take this person or that person. No, I could take multiple. So however many people want to hit the hotline, just scroll through the chat, roll your finger through there. I don't think I got your number on lock, Malik. If I had it on lock, I would hit your locker, but I don't got it on lock. It's like I know you had called it, but you scroll through your call log, and you get so many calls, it knocks out so many numbers. So your area code number is nowhere to be found in my phone. So if you can, just hit the hotline number, and I'll still plug you in. Let me see. I want to make sure because I know every now and then it'll be I gotta make sure everything is on because sometimes it'll try to send people to. Okay, hold on a second.
To accept, press 1.
What's up, Malik?
What's up?
What you got to add to the conversation?
I just, so I just, but I don't even know you. I don't even know what's the word.
The topic is enough is enough. When is enough enough? And you're gonna have to call back in. Your phone died out on you, or it clicked off, or something. Maybe too. When you get, if you get back on, just make sure you're close to the mic. Matter of fact, let me try to hit your line. Wait.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Malik.
Yeah, my bad, man. I hit the wrong damn button.
Okay.
But yeah, what's the topic of discussion right now?
I said, when is enough enough? Like, when do you reach that point? Be it a relationship, be it when you're partners, be it a job site. When do you get that point in a relationship like, hey, you know what, I can't even put up with this no more, or hang with certain partners, you're like, you know what, I can't even come around here no more. Y'all's acting like this. When do you reach that point? When have you reached that point? Have you reached that type of point? You gotta make sure you be to the mic, because this is like you're cutting out.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I feel as though when I start getting too much attitude, that when you feel it, that's when I dip off. Like, all right, then if it's too far gone, I just be like, oh, I can't save a hoe. It's over.
Huh.
I pull my disappearing at, and I just let you be ill. Shit, I just had to cut a bitch off tonight. One of my little jump offs.
Okay. Now tell me this: do you think, I'll say, a jump off, a young runner, is that threshold different than someone that you don't spend maybe some years with? Like, do you think different on being enough is enough? Like, nah, let me just cool out. I ain't gonna all the way just leave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Because you got time in. Yeah, you got time in.
Yeah.
She can go too, though.
Yeah. I'm saying that, but it's like you got so much more invested than maybe someone that's just been around for 3 months or something. The 3 months, you ain't really
Yeah,
sweating that, but maybe someone you done spent
yeah,
maybe
definitely.
10 or 8 years with, you ain't just gonna be like that 3 months. Oh, you're up out of here.
Oh, hell no. Shit, man, I don't even think, shit, damn, man, you said that, I don't even think I could do another 8-year relationship. If I do that, that got to be wifey. I can't do another one of them. That's too long to be shit breaking apart.
Right.
Nah, I don't even think I got that much. I don't even got that much in my tank.
But I'll say that because I'm
Man,
really saying this
me a
to
couple
speak to
hundred racks.
speak to little younger dudes that probably they don't understand the differences, like I just said, like
You
the
can't
3
talk
months.
to them niggas. You can't talk. You can't. It's only a certain few, certain ones special. These little dumbass little knuckleheads. You can't talk to them. They don't fucking listen. You know the ones. Some of them, certain little youngins, they special. Some of these other little young boys, man, you can't talk to these dudes.
True.
My little cousin, one of them.
True. But look at it like this: if they live long enough, they'll start to understand. So they may not understand it now.
That's what I'm saying. Let them understand it. I can't be Coach Carter. You're going to have to go through it because I'm trying to tell you, dumbass, but you don't want to listen.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't be your mentor unless you got to pay me.
Hell no.
Hey, Rick, what's your mentor shit? How much you want for the mentor shit?
Hell no. What I'm saying is one that's reaching to you. Maybe
No,
one that's reaching
stop.
to
Hold
you.
on, Rick. Look, how much you want for the mentorship with one of these little knuckleheads? You want your payment come every week, 2 weeks, or every month?
Hey, it
For the
come
headache.
whenever you want to converse with me.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, these little motherfuckers, man. It is some shit. It seems like shit. Some of the chicks is more willing to listen than some of the guys.
You
Yeah,
think so?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I think so. Like they more willing to listen than the guys. If I had to, yeah.
Well, okay, I'll give the youngsters a break. Now, look at it like from this aspect. You got uncles probably what in maybe in their 70s or 60s or something like that.
You know, 50s, they 50s,
50s.
yeah, 50s, late 40s,
Okay. Now,
yeah.
would you be willing to listen to their stories? You know how everybody got war stories. Like, yeah, I remember back. Woo, 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 woo. You listen to those, don't you?
Yeah, but I was fortunate. I was fortunate enough to be around some solid people. So if I'm around one of those, his story got to really make sense. Because then I know that nigga, you just blowing smoke, nigga. You probably was a creep back in the motherfucking early '80s, late '70s. You venting to me, nigga. Shit, I'm better than you at my age, and you older than me. And you know how you could peep a fake one.
No, I'm not. I'm not so much saying fake. I'm saying someone that you know that probably been making moves. So if you know they've been making
Oh yeah,
moves,
definitely, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Because when I was I used to listen to like my aunt had the same number. You know back in the day before we start putting the area codes in front of shit. Remember that? And
right,
you just dial the number.
mm-hmm,
You really remember that, Rick?
yeah.
Remember you could just grab the phone and just dial a number. It wasn't no area code.
Now wait a minute.
So
Well,
yeah, it wasn't. Think about it. The shit started happening in '99. I remember. They started happening. You had to start putting the area code in front of your number in '99.
I remember you had to dial one and then the area code number, and now I don't even think you got to do any of that right now.
No, like say minus your area code. What's your area code right now?
612.
Now boom. Remember before you could just dial your number. You ain't have to dial the 612. You remember that?
Nah, I don't remember that.
For real? You remember? I don't think you probably just thinking, but yeah, man. Like older dudes used to call my aunt phone because she had her number for probably about shit, man. She had that number for like 25 years. So I would be answering the phone, and some of the older guys like they would call and shit, and they used to be giving me game, talking to me and shit. These were jail calls. I wasn't no, yeah, hello, oh, she ain't here, hang up.
Oh, okay. So with them calls, what would they be running down is what I'm trying to get to. Malik.
Yeah, my fault. Can you hear me? My
Yeah,
fault.
I can hear you
I got
now.
a bullshit phone. But yeah, it was basically like but I was the man because I had a Cadillac. I thought I had the girl. Well, I did had a girl, but it was them type of conversations. Basically, it was basically when you narrow it down to like all this shit don't really mean nothing. What is it worth? Like, you know what I'm saying?
True, but what do you think it did for them since they was incarcerated? Think about it like that.
It made them wake up. It made dudes wake up. And I kind of think that I think they knew that it wasn't about nothing, but it took for them to get sit down and really say, "Damn, I should have listened to myself."
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, listen. I already knew the answers to this shit. Like I should have just listened to myself.
Yeah, because think about it like this: they're in a concrete tomb with steel bars, so it's like they're reaching
Yeah,
out to the world to like just like how people write letters and how they call them flying kites and things, and hopefully they get a response. Well, with that phone call, with you picking up and you listen to a story, that makes them feel alive. You know what I'm saying? Because you could say
yeah,
and
yeah,
rethink.
yeah. You're actually right. Yeah,
Yeah, you could think
yeah, you're
about what
right.
you
And I
did
noticed
all the
that
time
because
in life,
they
but
stay on the phone a little longer. They be happy to just get talk on the phone.
right, right.
And shit, man. That what's that thing you put up there on your? I don't know if you call it the feed when you put the prison thing up, and it was like moving, and you were saying like it's a million people incarcerated. That was hard. That was hard. I liked it. That I don't know how you did that. No, I'm
Oh
talking about
yeah,
you put
those
it up a
those
couple days ago.
they call them moving gifts, where it just kind of
Yeah,
keep
yo,
repeat.
that was hard. That was
Yeah.
decent. I liked it. That.
Mm. Yeah, I always try
Hmm.
to put something out there that spark your mind about thinking about something that you probably You know, you probably don't.
Yeah, every time you put them up, I'm one of the people that be liking it. I like every one. You don't be saying, you don't shit. You be giving out some type of. I mean, just people to be open minded.
Right.
Yeah, every time you put that up, I like that shit.
I respect that.
Yeah, I be watching. Yeah.
Now, were you able to catch any of the last live streams I did?
Man, I'm subscribed to so many stuff. I can't really catch. I think he was live like 2 days ago. I think I caught it at the end, but I don't be really catching it like that.
Okay.
Cause in the mix of the shit that I be doing, so I be mad when I don't catch it though.
Huh.
I'm like, damn, I missed it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess, you know, like you said, you broke into a different aspect when enough is enough. That's cool too. You know, I mean, we all got these different
Oh
accounts in life.
yeah, man. Man, I got great. Man, I got a couple gray hair off of the last situation I was in. I'm still mad about that. Man, listen,
Huh.
and that's what this guy. But a lot of stuff be our fault. Shit was my fault. To be honest with you.
Mm.
Can't
Now,
have your cake and eat it too.
now I'll go into this like this. I ain't gonna put nobody's situation out, but if you're dealing with two women and they both know that, you know, you're dealing with them, how do you maneuver in that type of situation? The situation I was speaking of, you know, the person was living with one of them, but essentially how it was coming off like he wanted to be with the other one that he didn't live with, but the one that he lived with, you know, she kind of was there for him at his lowest moments, but it sounded like he wanted to make a move to be with the other one. If
It sound like from that right there, it sound like he on some who got the best pussy type shit. The one with the good pussy is the one that he wanted, but the one with the money is the one that he's staying with. That's what that sounds like. Oh, let me know if I'm wrong.
let me keep adding the different layers to it. Now, the one that took care of them, it seemed like they might have because, you know, we all got some type of dysfunction or something that, you know, is not copacetic. One
Mm-hmm.
that he's living with, she had a baby on him. But when he was down and out, when I say down and out, like you're in a wheelchair, she's washing your ass and doing all that for you. Like she's like really there for you. Like most people be like, no, you gotta go to a nursing home or something like that. She's there for him like that. The other one got money and probably doesn't give him no problems. But this other one,
that's a hard one. What the fuck? That's a hard one.
Right.
That's a hard one. Damn, I would probably go. Damn, that's a hard one. It's like money versus longevity, but it seems like the one with the money got the longevity too. And the one with the money don't got no kids.
Yeah, no kids.
I might go with the one with the money.
So even though she don't nurse you back from, you know, not being able to be mobile, helping you go into your, trying to learn how to walk again, all that kind of stuff, you're gonna just like, no, you.
Oh no, now you put it like that. Yeah, fuck the money. We just want to come up with a plan and we gonna get some money. I gotta be stepdaddy. Fuck it. That's my son.
Okay. Yeah, that's
what I gotta go with that. I gotta go with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't find too many people that's willing to do that. Because think about it, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, would you be willing to do that? Like, yeah, she's in a wheelchair now. She's trying to recover. You know, that takes a big person to do that.
Deep. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, fuck the money now. I get my own money anyway. Yeah, I'm going with the wheelchair bitch.
Yeah, that makes sense. If anything, like I said, the dysfunction that might be something you know, like, hey, we can work through this. You know, they got programs.
Exactly. Yeah, we could work through that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? we ain't no teeny boppers anyway, too. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, it's time to grow up. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would mess with her, but it's like, dang, the other chick, you just gonna have to. So hold up, they know each other in that situation. The other two, they know each other. They
Yeah, they
aware of
know
each
each
other.
other. They done fought and everything. But see, this is the twist. The one with the money, your family despise that person, but you fuck with them.
Why?
I don't know the reason why. This is how it was laid out to me. I'm just, responding off
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
how it was laid out to me. But like,
Well, ain't nobody never telling you, let's just make this one family. Let me bring y'all together. And at that point, I'll probably be trying to do some shit like that. Like, listen, let's just all go out and try to finesse the shit. And like, look, y'all might be. Shit, that's some cold shit. Then you bring them. Hold up, let me rethink that. Because then you bring these two bitches together, then they start liking each other, and they got a relationship.
yeah, this day and age, it's possible of that happening.
Yeah, this 2020 shit. Then they kick you out to the curb.
Right.
Then them bitches double team up on you.
Right. I got the money.
This is
You're
crazy.
you're willing to take care of me, girl? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and let's make it us. Skip him.
Fuck him. He did this, that to me. What else? What did he do to you? Oh, he did that to you. He did that to me too. You can't trust this shit. This shit out here right now is real cutthroat, man.
Right.
You can't trust that shit. Yeah. Player, if you listening, don't let them in. Don't introduce them to.
Right. And if you already
They talk
have
about
and
trying
they
to double
already done
team.
had interactions, try to cut those interactions
Yeah.
down.
Oh yeah, keep them two enemies.
But I'll look at it like this. I mean, I don't think he mind me talking about it because he called on the show and he was, running the situation down. But when he was telling me
Yeah,
this,
we ain't giving up no names. We ain't give, yeah, it's a story. This could be, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
right, but when he was running the thing down, his woman was in the background. Like, he was telling me the whole situation. Like, she was right there.
Oh wow.
I'm like, whew, you got some big balls to do that. And you're in her crib
Which
too. You're in her crib. Saying how you
which
be
one?
messing with someone
This
else
the
too.
chick. This the chick. This the chick with the kid. Or this the one with the money.
The one with the kid that done brought you back from the dead, taking care of you. That one.
Okay.
And you can hear it in the
So
background like, oh yeah.
time out. No. Hold up. Now I'm glad. Hold up. Time out. I'm thinking the one with the money was the mistress. So he talking about the mistress around the
The
wife.
main. Yeah.
Yeah, the main. So I'm confused now because if you talking about the mistress next to the main, what are you saying? That's some shit when you say that the mistress stalking me and me and my main trying to live happily ever after and she keep bothering me. What type of conversation? What was he talking about? I'm confused.
He basically was saying he was torn. He was saying he don't know who he want to be with. That's what he was saying.
He was saying it in front of her.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong business. Oh man. Oh man. And you know the next question started to come. What do they look like?
Oh, I don't know what they look like.
I know you don't know, but I'm just saying as a man, you start to say the next question is, well, damn, what she look like? 'Cause
Yeah.
this is crazy. I don't give a fuck what she look like. If she let me do me, she could look like a bulldog.
Matter of fact, if you want to know which one that was, I want to say it's the one I did called The Good, the Bad, and the Toxic. It's that actual live stream where you can hear all how it went down and everything whenever you get time, if you get
Oh, I'm
time.
definitely gonna listen to that. I'm definitely gonna check this out. This is crazy though. So, what was the moral? Help me out. Rick. What's the argument? Like, how can if you got her and you right there next to her, and she listening to you talk about the other John? It seemed like, from what I'm hearing right now, it seemed like you want to get away from the broad. So just get away from the broad, because you got the chick right here. You got your lady right here who you with, and it seemed like you're an open type of guy. Well, he's an open type of guy. So what's the argument about? Like,
basically
I don't get the
he called in
conversation.
weighing in on my topic. So I said, "What's toxic?" And he said that situation he was in is toxic. Basically, he was saying he was torn because she done had a baby on him when he was got shot up and everything, but she also nursed him back to health and things like that when nobody
Yeah,
else
yeah.
was doing it. But he was
Right,
but
yeah.
he was also talking about
That's what's
how,
up. That's what's
like you
up.
said, the mistress, he be going over there and fucking on her and things. So I mean,
He said that in front of her?
yeah, it's all on the actual live. I mean, I can't make this
Oh,
up.
you gotta do a part two to that. Well, come on, you gotta reach back out. We need some more of that story. You gotta do a part. That's a little different. That's different.
Yeah.
Damn. So what was the moral of the story? He said that. What was the moral of that? What was the moral of that? What was the end of that? The end all of that conversation? How did he end it off? Like, I'm just gonna leave this chick alone, and I'm gonna live happily ever after with my baby.
Well, basically, I was saying it. He tried to say it was cool because more people started to come in, so they were asking him. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of got blurred because more people were coming in. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Where was he? Where was they at? I know they was down south.
no, in what's that? Cleveland, Ohio.
Ooh, yo, Ohio got some bad bitches.
Mm,
Ohio got some fine ass women.
mm,
Ohio got some fine women.
mm.
Ohio got some fine ass women. Damn. I was just thinking about Ohio 2 days ago. I was talking to some chick from Ohio.
Mm.
Yeah, they got some nice women out of Ohio. Damn. But damn, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. If he got but in a situation like that, I mean, if you got that type of free time and the chick know what you was doing, it was like shit. You might as well go for it. Shit. I mean, I would probably throw it all on the table if the chick nursed you back to good health. I would just go for it and say let's all be one.
hmm. Yeah, and see how
I
that turned
mean,
out.
I don't know. See, the kids mess it up. I mean, I'm a
Yeah,
little. That's me though. I don't know. The kid kind of mess it up, but shit, you got two women. Fuck it. I like you. I love you more than I love her, but she my number two. You my number one.
right.
But the chick she definitely getting dick from somebody else, so that ain't gonna be too long. Number two she gonna leave in a minute. That's what I think.
Yeah, because how she said it, they've been together for decades. So I'm like, wait a minute. Because you could hear her going off on the background, and she's like, yeah, we've been together, X amount of years. And, you know, I'm like, man, is everything all right? Because it don't sound like she sound cool. We know how when we know someone's woman ain't sounding cool. Like, man, the situation, you need to get off the phone because it sounds like it's turning ugly.
Yeah, that might be a topic he might not want to keep bringing up too much. Like, let that just burn. Don't keep bringing it up. You messing with a wound.
Right.
That's crazy. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. Part two of that conversation will be fire.
Yeah. I was waiting to see if he would come up in his actual stream because every now and then I know he get the
Yeah,
notifications. If he come
yeah. You
in here,
gotta
I
cut
let him
that
come
bell
on.
on. Yeah, he can stay in. But shit. What else been going on? When is enough, man. Enough is enough when she stopped calling the phone, when she stopped showing interest. That's what I learned. I can't keep blowing you up. I ain't blowing you up. Once you let me know it is what it is,
Now you said you had
my
just
homie
came in.
just my
You didn't hear when Cadillac J Just was on. He said enough was enough for him when one of his family members or people constantly asking him for money. He's like, and he took the stance of get your own job. I mean, why you gotta come at me asking count my pockets essentially And you a man just like I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? That was his enough time. He said that just had recently happened to him.
No, me in that situation, I would probably tell my folks whoever it is, because if you're giving them money, you must got some type of love for them. That's why they keep asking you, because they know you're going to do it. I would probably just give them an ultimatum, like, listen, here go 2,500, here go 1,000, here go 2,000. Don't ask me for nothing else. This is enough to do whatever it is you need to do, and don't ask me nothing else. And
No,
that's a good way to plan it on, to drop it on them. Whereas though, boom, because now a person know, look, I just gave. What you gonna say to that after? If a nigga just put 2,500 in your pocket, what can you say after that?
that's true.
But if you keep giving, a nigga $200, 400, 300, look, it was 2,500, and I'm not saying nothing that's a crazy thought. That just is what it is. Let me just buy you the fuck out. Cause you keep asking me, let me buy you out right now. Cause you looking like 2,600. Then my dirty ass uncle, I'm gonna give you about 2,300. Cause you play, man.
I'm also
Let me say
saying,
my aunt. I don't like to shit on the men. I don't really say my uncle because I respect my uncle.
well, look at this situation. This is how he kind of broke it down where you could kind of understand why you would think the way you think. Okay, like say you lend one of your little cousins $100 or something like that, and he tell you out his mouth because your word is your bond as a man. So he tells you, yeah, Friday I'm gonna get you for that. And y'all's at the bar, and he's buying the bar, and this is on Saturday.
Right.
How you gonna respond to that?
You said if he said, yo, I got you with this cash, and then you go out with him and he's spending the cash on top of cash.
Yeah. And he ain't.
All right, before you spend that cash, don't forget about that. Don't forget about that bean, as we say.
Huh.
Don't forget about that bean you promised me.
Right. Right.
I mean, let me get that before you fuck it up. And you know you're going to help me fuck it up with you. So I'm going to give you the 100. And then on top of the 100 I gave you, nigga, I done spent about 60 on you with the drinks. So you coming up extra.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got your 100 and I done treated you for the night.
That makes sense. But how
and
some
I know
people
you
try to move. Oh,
we went in the house and we was drunk sleep. You done took me for level 40. You know how dudes do. You know how we do. It's all love, though. Like, I done took shit. I ain't gonna lie. I done took shit from my homies and all that thing. My homie just was in here. He had a chick. He wanted to hit a chick and he wanted to hit a chick in my room and shit. So I said, my homie, he like my cousin, though. I had about $40 on the bed because I be having money in the bed and shit. For some reason, I'm weird like that. He took the 40. I wasn't even mad because, nigga, I done took last time I was with you, I took $20 from you. So I don't know.
Man, yeah, it's. Let me bring up this situation. So I gave my input on when we essentially talking about enough is enough. If a female got out on you, like she found someone else, and how would you respond to that? Like, but then it didn't work out, so she wanted to come back. Would you let her back, or would you let her keep doing her out in the
streets? Depends on how much I ain't gonna lie. It depends on how much I cared about her, and it depends on the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what if the nigga that had you, he was treating you like shit, and then he fucking you while his homies watching? Some dumb shit like that. Even though we older now, we past that stage, but a lot of older niggas still do a lot of dumb shit. Because when I get these stories back from bitches, they be talking to older niggas, and I be like, well, damn, the older niggas act worse than us. So it depends. Once I do a little bit, well, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it depends. If I ain't doing that, if I had a soft spot for it, yeah, but
Right. Because
You
basically,
feel me? She gotta
I
go back
broke
to
it down
training
to him.
camp. It's gonna be drill. It's gonna be on some. It's gonna be on some drill sergeant shit. It ain't gonna be lovey dovey. I gotta put you through the boot camp all over again.
Right.
If
It
you ain't
ain't just
willing to go through that, then nah, I'm good.
yeah.
Nah, you just sit on his doorstep.
Right. Yeah, because I essentially said it depends on how much time you got invested with the person. Now, if you done been with them only 3 months, nah, you ain't tripping on nothing like that. Like, nah, I'll treat you as a runner, and that's about it.
Right, shit. You could be with a person 9 to 11 months and catch feelings with them. To be honest with you, I know I can.
Right.
Not
But I'm
no. I
saying
take a bullet for you. Run.
that holds a different value than someone like, okay, say you've been with her 8 years, and it's just some dumb argument y'all had, and some dude was saying whatever in her
8 years.
ear, and then she
8 years.
bounced
That's a
out like
lot.
that.
8 years. Family. If it was like that, you know what I'm saying. Then you probably got pictures and shit. So yeah, but I don't know, man. This wave right now, man. 2020 been crazy so far, man. It's a lot of shit going down, man. These relationships,
A lot.
It's been a lot, man. Everywhere. If you saying it, and I'm way in PA in Pennsylvania. So if you saying it and you see it where you at, then that must be it's all around the bubble.
Right.
So it's been a lot going down, man. You gotta really, then to be honest with you, a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? As far as I know I can speak for myself and a couple other people I know. Like, don't nobody got time for all that shit, man. Look, just go ahead. Yeah, like this ain't back in the day, man. If you want to be a little old school jump off or whatever the fuck, man, you can go ahead. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. You ask me, well, my bitch at, she in the house. If she ain't out with her family, out with her girlfriends, and she ain't staying out too late, she in the house. She ain't shaking her ass nowhere. The bitch gotta go to work in the morning.
Now let me reference this. This is totally off the topic of what I call the topic when enough is enough. But I got a partner. He told me, a partner that we got in common. He said, he knows his girl goes to the casino. My partner's girl goes to the casino. So our other partner seen this girl at the casino, and dude's girl's like, yeah, don't tell him that you see me at the casino. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna tell him. So my partner says,
what the fuck she say that for?
Listen to how it goes down. So my partner says when his girl comes back, she tells him that, yeah, I told him that, not. Dang, did it cut out? Dang, Malik, your battery must have went out. I wanted to finish telling that story. Let me see. Hopefully, you're able to hit the hotline again, and I can finish this up. Hold on.
My phone fucked up.
To accept, press
Malik?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Moving right along. She seen him at the casino.
Yeah. So, she tells her man that, she seen him at the casino. So, he said he calls him the next day and it's like, man, dang, what's going on with you? He's like, oh, nothing much. She's like, man, shoot, my girl been pestering me about going to the casino. And he's just like, oh. And he's like, yeah, I don't like going to casinos. So number one, he said he don't even go to casinos. And then the other part, he didn't even say that he seen his girl at the casino. So it's like, you listen to what my girl told you. So essentially that makes me think you moving kind of funny. Cause if anybody see they partner's girl at the casino, like, yeah, I seen her at the casino. I don't even care if she say don't tell.
Yeah.
You gonna still say, yeah, I seen her.
I know, yeah, you my friend. She ain't my friend. I know her through you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell him, yo, I seen her at the like my other homie, I seen the chick. He ain't even he my homie, but he ain't really my homie. He just somebody from around my neighborhood. I seen his chick with a nigga putting the key in the lock. She was behind him.
Mm.
I'm like, hold up. I'm like, this don't look right. First, I seen him at the gas station. She lived down the street from me. So when I go back to the crib, I see dude. I'm at the corner. I'm just standing on the corner. It was nice outside. I don't know what the fuck. You know how niggas do. Watch. Let me walk to the corner. Let me just see who out is. Somebody might ride by, might pull over who I know.
Right.
He putting the key in the lock.
Mm.
Now, mind you, he putting the key in the lock. She behind him. So I tell him, like, yo, I just seen her with some. I'm like, yo, bro's putting the key. So he like 2 days later, he like, no, Leak, I figured that out. I'm like, yo, that was her cousin. I left it at that. I'm like, nigga, if you go for that, that wasn't her motherfucking cousin. Nigga, it was like
Right.
9:30 to that night.
Right.
I said, all right,
Huh.
all right.
I guess he
wasn't
was
her
the cousin for the night.
Yeah.
Just say you my cousin.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, and I'm saying to myself, I really ain't care, but I'm like, damn, you went for that?
Right.
All right, but yeah,
That's the oldest
it's
trick
like-
in the book.
my cousin. I'm like, she could have said a better one than that.
Right.
But yeah, he seen the casino. But then it's like, so she basically saying that he boring. He don't ever want to do nothing. He want to lay in the fucking house all day.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying, say you know your girl got routines, like she go out with her homegirls at, you know, this bar, and you know this already. You know this foreknowledge. But
Okay, yeah.
what I'm saying is, once she sees, you know, your homeboy in common, she just says like, yeah, don't tell him. But she already knows she ain't doing nothing, so she's like, he knows I'm here, so it's nothing. He doesn't say nothing. Like,
Right.
why don't you tell me that you seen my girl? That means like you're hiding some shit. And then you're gonna go into this whole spiel like you don't ever go to casinos. Like, nah, I don't even go to casinos. But you were at the casino when you seen my girl.
Right. Yeah. And then once he say that, you know, as a man, his intuition already kick up. He probably went over there and start popping it with her.
Right.
Because the first thing I'm thinking is, damn, she out here being devious. Why is she telling me that? She being sneaky. So that was a little weird.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just certain things that make your antennas go up like, now I got to side eye you about, you know, certain shit.
Yeah, but why? Because it's like if you never would have said nothing, I would have thought nothing. Why would you tell him that don't tell him you just could have been like, you didn't even have to say hi to him. You just could have, you was better off just, oh, I know him, let me just walk over to the other side, let me go by the penny machine, you know what I'm saying? Let me go by the blackjack table. You make it your business, say, oh, hey, don't tell him you seen me. Okay, so now niggas got their eye on you. Hold on, let me monitor, see what this chick doing. She might be out here. Chick probably had a drink in her hand. You know how that do.
Yeah, anything is possible. I just looked at it from the angle of, you know, you're not telling your partner that, you know, you seen your girl somewhere. Like, oh, wait a minute. Why ain't you divulging that info?
That's not cool. That's not cool. That's definitely worth a conversation that you and your partner should have. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't even play them type games, dog. Like, that's one of them things where as though if that shit happen again, that might be our friendship.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even play like that. Like, all right, boom, first time, cool. But if some shit like that happened and I find out a couple months later that you seen her somewhere else and I wasn't there and you ain't tell me, then I can't really. That'll be our friendship. I can't mess with you like that.
Mm-hmm. So in turn, that will be your enough is enough, right there.
Yeah. Enough is enough. Like, I don't know what see, and then what it is, like, you can't even see me how I am. I be thinking that everybody's supposed to think like me. So my whole thing is, nigga, why the fuck wouldn't you tell me that you seen my nigga? Fuck seeing the bitch at the fucking casino. She told you not to tell me that I was there. That's what I'm mad at.
Right.
Or if you seen, boom, whatever, I can get over that. But nigga, she told you not to tell me. Don't tell him Don't tell me that. Don't tell him that you seen me. No, nigga. Now you supposed to tell me.
Right. And you don't even tell her
Yeah, that
that.
was
She's the one
yeah,
telling you that. I'm like, damn.
yeah. What you plan on doing? Yeah, she probably woke up with a dick in her mouth.
Mm, mm.
Tripping, like damn. See, my mind goes somewhere. I might just say, hold on, was y'all together? See, I might go somewhere else with it. Like,
Right. In a direction that,
I go somewhere.
she
Yeah, like
might not have
maybe
been
you
thinking
trying to
that you was
lie.
going to go.
Listen, maybe you trying to lie to me with a story, and you know what I'm saying?
But let's take it from this point, because this is what my partner said he was going to do. It's like, maybe I should, try to see if, sh tell her to try to come on to him and see how he act then. I'm like, nah, I don't think you want to do that, because then he might throw dirt on your name. And if you're doing anything, that might make some shit even more ugly. Malik.
I'm still here.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, my phone keeps stupid, but yeah, I'm still here. But yeah, I agree with you on that too.
Hmm.
This is crazy. See, this is shit that make you don't even want no lady.
True, but what's the alternative?
Man, get a bitch that like to be in the house.
No, I was trying to be funny. You say, because
Oh
you said
yeah,
it don't make you want no lady. You sure don't want no man.
yeah, for sure.
Shoot.
No, I'm talking about not no main.
Right. Oh,
You
not
just
no
want to
man.
run her.
Yeah.
You come, you go as you go. Like
Right.
not on the tricking side of things, because now I gotta worry about one of these little young chicks trying to rob me. But just you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
An old lady that feel the same way that I do. Because it's a lot of women that feel like that too. A lot of women don't like to be tied down.
True. That's
I know
very
a few.
true.
I know a few of them. They don't like. They cool. Peoples too. They
Hmm.
cool folks. They just like the. They just not the tied down type of women. They got friends. They don't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They just like the company of men. I guess. Like they. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, a lot of people think that's hard, and it don't exist. It do. You just got to put yourself out there in a mix to, try to find these
Yeah, it
people
really
that's with
do.
it.
Yeah, it really do. It's man, I done met a lot of chicks like that. Because I be meeting chicks like that. I'm like, oh yeah, well you talk to a bunch of niggas. You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
ain't no hate though. Hey man, that's how you are. You like the company of men, just like men like the company of different women.
Right.
It's really the same thing. Because I like the company of different women, and I realized a long time ago, it's women that like the company of different men. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you know what I'm saying? Whoever she like the best, that's who she gonna chill out with the most.
Now tell me this: why you think certain dudes have a stigma about that?
Cause niggas be handcuffing, they be tender dick. Niggas want the pussy all to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Interesting.
saying? Niggas want the pussy all to themselves. Then niggas get possessive, and man, it's like, man, let that hoe be a hoe. Well, not to call her no hoe, let her do what she gonna do, man.
Right.
I think we be making things hard for ourselves, man. You just lay your rules down. This what you accept. This what she accept. And
But
it is
just
what
like
it
you
is.
said, you think a lot of people think how you want to think. People think how you think. Well, maybe in their mind they're like, well, maybe she got to be a housemaker like how my mother was. No, not all women fit that cookie cutter type of
Yeah,
lifestyle.
right. Yeah, because I done met. Because I was hustling out West Philly in this motel called the Blue Moon. Everybody know about the Blue Moon. It's legendary. And I used to be grinding out this nigga rum. He used to pay for the rum and shit. He used to spend all his money with me. I was just using his rum for like a chill out spot.
Right.
So he had this one light skinned chick. He liked her and shit like that. He was trying to wife the chick, but she was a smoker. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But she didn't look like a smoker, but he was trying to wife and she was explaining to him, like, I'm a runner. Like, I don't like to be. He was on some lovey dovey, tied down. She was getting me for all his money. As soon as she smoke up all this shit, she'll leave.
Mm.
So he was basically paying for her time. And it was just like, yo, she was like, that's when I first realized that she was like, I'm a runner. She basically was saying, I don't sit still.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was basically saying like, I don't sit still. I like to be, if it ain't nothing here for me, I'm out. Like I'm here to smoke the work and I'm leaving. When you get some more work, call me. And I was like, damn, my nigga.
Hmm. Now,
That can't be me, but okay.
Jay, I want to say if I'm pronouncing this right. Jay Brown Knowles said I was just at the, I'm assuming Mandalay Bay Casino. Okay.
I don't even know what that's
Mandalay Bay. If it's the same Mandalay Bay I'm thinking about, it's out in Vegas.
at. Oh, okay. Hey, yo, I was just in the casino last week.
You cut out again, Malik.
Yeah, my fault. I said I was just in the casino in Philly, man. They was cutting up with that tax money.
Yeah, I've been hearing people been having calling off from work and all kind of things because they done got that money. Going buying new cars and all that.
Buying bottles, they buying out the bar.
Right.
I done heard some stories from here all the way to Virginia Beach.
Mm.
Motherfuckers buying sections and all that other shit.
Oh, and you just spoke about tricking. You know some tricking going on right now too.
Oh, you know, that they was in there. They was in there. You know it's going down.
Right. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Because I didn't ask nobody else, but before you came in, you heard me loud and clear, didn't you? Because I'm trying this new little headphone set with this mic on it.
No, you sound perfect. You good.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you perfect. Yeah, they was out here acting up. I know this summer gonna be live, man. Last summer was live, but I know this summer gonna be even more live.
And now you said that I want it to be live, but how it's been something happening damn near every day. It makes me wonder how's the summer gonna be.
No, see, you gotta I be in them different circles. I see. I don't. I graduated. I don't do the hood shit like that no more.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all, the magical virus that they've been talking about damn near every day. I know you've been hearing that shit over where you at too, haven't you?
Yeah. Talking about the corona shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I haven't been on it like I want because I was being a little naive, brushing it off like, man, whatever. That's some conspiracy theory shit. I know it's real, but I'm like they kind of like pumping it more than what it really is.
Right. Like I said, it's like back in the day when they was talking about H1N1, swine flu,
Yeah,
SARS, and all that. I mean,
I
it's
I
just a
think it's a
different
test to
name.
see our reaction.
Right.
Yeah, it's a test to see our reaction. How much we gonna panic? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Then I look at it like, man, look, us man, as melanated brothers, man, we at the bottom of the totem pole. Sad to say, we don't give a fuck about shit. What else you gonna do to us?
Right. Exactly.
Y'all done did everything. Come on, like what else y'all gonna do to us? Bring it on.
That made me want to watch
then
that old movie Miss Evers boys
I never heard of that.
when I want to say they were doing an experiment on brothers down south and they was having
Mm,
syphilis and all that and dudes like no I went and got a shot for that and they kept giving them all
mm,
these things to keep having them fucked up and everything.
mm, mm.
It's like we've been
I
the
ain't never
guinea
heard
pigs
about that.
of the whole world.
Yeah, right. The whole world. So it's like, and know what else I noticed? Whereas though they keep talking about it, because I guess people ain't reacting to it the way they want us to.
Right.
So it's on the news like every day, and I'm like, well, ain't nobody pop up dead yet in my hood. So
Right.
I'm like, y'all, they on some shit, man. I don't know. I hope nothing don't come our way though. Where I'm at and where you at, so.
Right. Right.
So we just, I don't know. Like
But
I
the
said,
thing
I
is,
think
what they ain't stressing, people die every day from pneumonia and from the flu. Every
right
day.
every day. Yo, you ever remember that movie? Remember that movie Outbreak
Yep, I remember that.
with the monkey? Yo, is there any way you can watch that movie tonight?
I gotta dig it out, but
I
I'm gonna
don't think
dig
that's
that out.
still on
I'm gonna
Netflix.
peep that. I got it.
You
I
don't
just
got
gotta
the
dig it
old
out.
DVD? You got the
Yeah.
old DVD?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, remember in the beginning when it come on and they going through all that, like them, they in that laboratory with the smoke and the freezer, and they got different names for everything.
Right.
It say Ebola on that shit,
Oh, I'm gonna have to peep that.
and that was in fucking '93.
Mm.
That movie came out what 92, 93?
Yeah, something like that.
Yo, they had that shit, and I said, yo, get the fuck out of here. I was watching that shit like a year ago. I'm like, yo, did that just? I'm like, I never even heard of that shit till this last year. This shit.
Right.
I said, I'm like, these motherfuckers got some shit with them, man.
Like Williams that be calling in on the show. He said predictive programming. That's what it is. It's like
Mm.
they get it out there in the hemisphere where you see it and you don't even think nothing about it till later years on down the road. You're like, wait a minute, this was way back then.
Mm. Right. What about your man Dre that be calling up? He got a nice little channel too.
Oh yeah, Dre Chili, yeah, he be on it.
Yeah, he be on that shit. Mm. But yeah, man, where everybody at, man?
I mean, there's people in here, but nobody's really saying nothing. I mean, I know people want to kick back and listen and not, interrupt the conversation, but go ahead and say something
Yeah.
every now and then. I think the last person that was said something was Time Traveler, and besides you, and Choice. Choice, you still there? Time Traveler, you still there? Like I said, the
Yeah,
hotline is posted. You
press
can call
one.
in.
Kiki, where you at?
Oh, KK Diamond.
Kid KK.
Yeah,
Her
KK.
fine self. KK over in California somewhere.
Yep.
She probably sleep.
No, shoot, they still early over there. Let me see if it's
12 something. It's 9, 10, yeah, 9, 10, 9. It's 9:55.
yeah, so it's
Cause
still
I'm in
early out
Philly.
there.
I'm in Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go for Cali, man, but the Mexicans got that ass over there. We talking about took over.
Well, you figure
Don't
it's
bring
right
that
next to
shit.
Mexico like a mug, so
I know, but god damn, but they don't bring that shit to the east. I got love for the Mex and all like that, but don't come over here with that shit, man. They taking shit over, man.
oh, I chime out. I'm glad you called in, Malik, and you added to the conversation. I'm glad Cadillac J just called in and added to the conversation. This really didn't have to be
For
a
sure.
long one. It just,
All right, look, when the next time you gonna go live.
let me see. I'll probably go. I'll try to go
I know
live.
you really don't know. It's like a feeling of the spirit. Whenever you feel like it, you just do it.
No, I've been trying to get back in the groove again, but for a while, these platforms were messing it up where they weren't sending out notifications, and when they were doing that, that made me not want to do it because it's like they trying to block people to come in here to conversate. So I kind of stopped for a little bit, but I've been trying to pick it up almost every night. So either
Right.
tomorrow or Friday, Rated Shy is supposed to come in town. I was actually gonna do a live one with him. So
Yeah. I think you should do it tomorrow. You know, Friday niggas gonna be getting ready to go out and whatever bullshit.
that's true too.
I think you should do it tomorrow. Yo, what's the video I'm looking for that we was talking about when you said homie with his lady in the background?
Oh, the good, the bad, and the toxic. It should be
What
like
was that? 3 months ago?
no, that's about 3 videos ago. So go to the channel. It should be like the third video.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
It's one day ago.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna check this out, man.
Okay.
Let me check this video out, man. Tell Ken if you're listening. I said, "What's up, partner?"
All right. You just did it.
Already.
Well, that's what's up, Malik.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
check that out and then let me know after you done. You come on again what you think.
I'm about to chill out and get my laugh for, man.
All right.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace. And with that being said, y'all, it's been 90 minutes. I'm glad that y'all tuned in, even if you didn't add nothing more to the conversation. Everybody that did come in, hey, I appreciate y'all. Be it on the phone line, be it in the chat, be it just, kick back listening to Too Cool to Con, Rika Too Cool to Con, and I have to say, I'm up out of here. Peace 'em up.